Blues music has deep roots here in St. Louis, and right now a young guitarist from the county is making sure that tradition lives on. Inspired by the sound as a kid, Rattle Snake studied the blues, listened to his mentors, and has since become a rising star. He's a young man from High Ridge.
Whenever I pick up a guitar, I just feel at home.
Staying true to a St. Louis music genre.
St. Louis, to me, is very overlooked when it comes to the blues.
Matt Rattlesnake Lesh
I always got to bring it back to the real blues.
was drawn to the blues
The blues is nothing but the truth.
as a 12-year-old kid.
What brought me to the blues was the person you see behind me, Stevie Ray Vaughan, at first.
He fell in love with it
Just really brings something out in me.
and started putting his fingers to work
My guitar is like an extension of myself.
on the six strings.
And whenever I get on stage and start playing the blues, it's a different feeling than I have playing anything else.
There were some early jitters,
Closed my eyes a lot when I first started, just to block out everything.
but eventually, Rattlesnake earned himself a reputation.
I was nominated for 2 Blues Blast Music Awards for Best Rock Blues Album and the Sean Costello Rising Star Award.
Yet,
Honestly, I feel like I don't have to prove myself as much as I used to.
he takes nothing for granted.
The ups and downs of, being in the music industry, life in general, stuff happens.
The blues isn't just something he plays.
She made me feel so good.
Being a blues musician is something he cherishes.
That's what makes the blues, is really playing with that emotion and making people feel it.
Rattlesnake also vows to keep his sound rooted
It needs to be present.
in how St. Louis
I'm doing everything I can. I'm not gonna stop.
sings the blues.
Make sure the true heart and soul of the true blues stays alive.
Rattlesnake performs tonight at 7 o'clock at the National Blues Museum on Wash Ave in downtown St. Louis. I love the blues. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. Right now, I'm just waiting for the fellas to come over here and chat with us about music and what it means to St. Louis. The National Blues Museum downtown is one of the best places to go to really understand what blues has done in St. Louis and what St. Louis blues has done around the world. Now, I asked you guys at 5 o'clock, were you into the blues? And you guys aren't so much into it.
Well, I think saying it like that means like I don't like it.
No, I just mean, not necessarily your preference.
Yeah, it's just not on my Spotify playlist, I don't want to sound like the youngest person at the table, but I'm the youngest person at the table. But I do like it. I think from that perspective, it's nice to hear and to go see it live. I think it would be nice to like have a couple cocktails, watch it on a nice evening, appreciate that form of music. It's just not something I'm listening to on Sirius XM radio.
I'm late because I was getting Rattlesnake on the YouTube.
Were you now?
Yeah,
Listening
trying to hear him, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden I hear you talking about him. Yeah, he's cool.
He's fun to watch because, man, his fingers just go. He just moves. And, he's got the head going and the tapping.
He's got the cool hat.
You got to love the hat and the beard, too.
You know what? We talked about Stevie Ray Vaughan hat. It's also a John Popper from Blues Traveler hat.
Oh.
Younger for the younger kids.
I know who. I know
Harmonicas.
Oh, okay.
It's the only guy with the harmonica vest.
You know what
Oh,
gave
I got
me a
one.
greater appreciation of the blues? I kid you not. Was the Blues Brothers movie.
Oh.
And then those final scenes where they're all up on stage and playing, and you see some of the legends up there with them, too.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, that's grooving.
Great
That's
movie.
grooving.